cannot wait to see the new you. This is what's going on for you for the next 3 months. Have a long weekend ahead of me, so be prepared. Oh my God. This is what's going on for you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and do it up here then. From the top of the reading, the cards are talking about there's going to be some type of new things that's going to be coming that's going to have you rethinking things. A communication with a partner has turned upside down some kind of way. I feel like someone is holding on to how they feel about a situation. It's almost like you let somebody else go for someone that's very egotistical, or you and the person are the same sign and you seem to be the less of the egotistical person, because whoever this person is not letting go of what they think, okay? But you guys will get back on the same page. It's talking about you traveling towards fixing some love problems in your life. More money's coming into your life. Within the next 2 weeks, you're going to be seeing new money's coming in and some changes, okay? Especially in the relationship part of your life. Now, some of the things that you need to let go as far as old woes and past situations with the individual, there's nothing you can do about it. You're going to have to forgive and forget if you want to move to the next level with someone. But I really feel like you're ready to move on. This is within the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, you're really going to be doing this type of thing right here, going back and forth and forth, because at some point in this relationship, it is good, but there's something that you can't get over, and I think you're going to decide towards the end of March if you're going to let the individual go. I mean, I feel like the situation is very cold as ice, meaning there's no changes in it. The person is very me, I. But you kind of calm back and let them do them. But when you think about the future and when you think about what's coming up for you in your life and where you want to be, this partner seems to be in the process of elimination for you. You will decide towards the end of March what you're going to do with the situation. But before then, there are 2 work changes coming in before the end of the month, okay? This is what's going on for the following month. Okay, so for the next following month, I feel like decision that you're going to make to end something, I'm going to say end something with somebody, and I do believe it's this egotistical partner. You did the best thing. You're going to realize that you did. Sometimes you have after effects of situations that go on. New spiritualism is going to come on. I think that you're going to be drawing back and thinking really about if something is best. Maybe this is something that you are thinking of doing, but at the end of the day, I really feel like in this relationship with the individual, it's only their way or no way. So unless you like to be controlled, that's your business. Some people work better in a control situation. It just seems to work out for them. But if you don't see that the situation is working out for you, April is the best time to go ahead and sit with it and go with the new energy of being single for that time period. I do see you being heard about something. In April, I do see you being heard about something, and I do believe it's because maybe you have told someone how you feel, or maybe you've expressed yourself numerous times to this individual, and you might do it one last time, but it is not going to change something, okay? It's not going to change the situation with this egotistical person. Still, it's talking about more money coming up for you. So my advice to you right now is don't make any changes. Just see where things go, because the more that you want to see things happen, the more you want changes to come in a relationship area. It could be business partnerships, but this really looks as though you are involved personally some kind of way. So it could be someone that you're dealing with. If you want this relationship to kind of change a little bit, don't mess with it, because anything you do towards it is going to lead you to a dead end. They're selfish. It's going to lead you to this dead end feeling. But work is wonderful. If you're thinking about getting married or going into any committed relationships, like I say, ending something would be the best. If you can, if you're not, just kind of be slow with it, kind of stand back from it for a little while, because and guess what? The quieter you get, the louder they bell gonna ring. So just see it through. You may get some changes coming up for you. So just go slow, okay? As far as you being as modest as you can be. I think that you have done a great job in this relationship. It also shows that you are some type of professional, and the things that you move towards are very solid. It's showing that you do something in science, and you will be creating something within the next 2 years that's going to really change something in your world financially. I think you're going to be having meetings of it coming up in March. Something with creation and progressions. That's what's coming up for career. More money in March. More money in April. But decisions in love relationships is where you're going to really have your self-esteem issues. I'm not saying you have a bad one. It is something that's going to make you think twice, or it's like it slaps you in the face when you think about it, because you can't get over this hump, this ego, and I think you are doing wonderful. I think you are doing wonderful paying the back seat, but you're getting tired of it. You may end it at the end of March and then regret it and then rethink it through. That's why I say leave love alone, because it's showing back and forth. It doesn't show anything permanent. So if you want to talk about what can be done permanent in this situation, the most positive outcome, if you're wanting to work something out with a controlling person, you're going to have to sit back and shut up. That's what it is. I'm sorry. But if you don't ride that train and you want results that you can have a say in, then you may just want to see it clear just a little bit longer. Just how long? If it was me, I'd let them go, because it does show the end of March. You're going to end it finally. But that could be an ending of thinking that things are going to change. I'm not giving you options. I'm just showing you how a way to deal with it, so you can see these financial things come in and you can be clear. Right now, stand down. If you're in love with someone and you're having problems with trying to change an egotistical person to listen to you, sit back and chill just for a little bit while longer, okay? If you cannot tolerate it, end it as the time is indicated, and that will be the end of March, okay? Money is well for you, so that's why I say leave love alone and just see if you're willing to work it out. Go ahead, but girl, he is something, honey. Baby, he is all mouth all over, just sitting there, just giving everything, and be just as loud. So let's go to the last month, and let's just see what's going on for the last month. So what's going on for the last month is that you're going to, that's why I told you, just be a little bit. If you don't want him, let him go. If you want to be patient, March, April, May is when he's going to calm down just a little bit. I feel like there could be some type of communication calmness, but even thinking about it makes you want to be in another place, meaning you're redeciding what type of religious person makes you want to think better. Like they may treat you this way. You're like, I don't want this in my life. I want this. I want an even relationship. I don't want to be subject. I want someone that's going to share their thoughts. I don't need someone that I need to figure out. There's still a back and forth of what you ultimately want. And I think that if that's something that you want, it just shows you being patient about it. But money is looking wonderful for you for the next 3 months. This thing that you're going to be coming up with, don't mix it with relationships, because I do not see any proposals. I don't see any proposals within the next 3 months. But I do see him. And I do see him calming down just a little bit. And this person is very watchful of you, or they watch things around you, or they watch things with you, okay? You're going to have to be very prayerful in May. You're going to really have to watch how you deal with this individual, because they can take you to 10 and fast. By these cards, and he is too much for my big toe. I'm just being serious. If you need to end the relationship with this individual, go ahead and do it, because by the 3rd month, all this cat and mouse, I ain't feeling. And that's just me. It just seems like a cat and mouse. Financially, stay focused there. Love relationships, let them take their course. Love relationships, let them take their course. Don't just stand down. I'm not going to even tell you to speak your truth. Just see it through. Don't make any changes. Think what you need to think, like you've been doing it. If you are strong enough to let go and not call back and keep it pushing and blocking numbers and don't give no more chances, this is who this man is. If you love him and you want to be with him, there is no engagement or marriage proposals within the next 6 months or even the next 3 months. It just shows you guys are still going to get on the same page. And the reason it's showing that is because you're not secure about the level of success that you want in this relationship. It's really not moving anywhere, because you want a sharing thing. This person wants to be in control of everything, and that's the problem. Once again, it keeps telling me about income from you, income for you. There's some type of new financial partnership that's coming in for you. Watch out for that in April. Now, you're going to meet someone new, but I don't think you're going to stick with them. That's why I'm saying leave love alone right now. I'm not giving you options in your love relationships because there is no promising dimes, meaning nothing looks lucrative. It doesn't look like it can turn into something. It doesn't look like it's going to help you in any kind of way of stepping stones. It just looks like you're undecided, and maybe you're doing a little dating, and then you're like, yeah, no. Continue to do that. Do not make any solid decisions. Do not go into any commitments. Date and date and date, and let these professional things come in for you, and you're going to see them expand more. But you have to have your vision in a place of receiving. It can't be all over the place with this relationship. Having your mind, having your heart that you haven't made any decisions about relationships, and those new things will come in faster. Right now, you can't block yourself by trying to make something work so hard and not knowing what to do, but you're thinking you're going to lose. Child, with this person, you ain't about to lose nothing, because ain't nobody putting up with no forced hand. If we need Mr. from The Color Purple, we can watch the movie. Very controlling individual. Your money looks good for you. Go after that. Refocus. Reset your goal. You already know you're going places, but when you have situations like this that can take you away from what you really wanted to do, it lessens the value of what you're trying to achieve, because you have your vision more on what you can obtain. You have to put that on the obtainable and let those things lie dormant. Let love take its course, okay? Don't push, don't pull. If you got to do anything, you want to end things and keep it there. But you're just still trying to decide. No commitments, no long-term relationships right now. Just dating and trying to decide what's best for you. God bless you. I cannot wait to see the new you. Join my new shows, and I have been happy to help you and take you to the next level if that's what I'm doing. Join me for the new shows. Join me for my new teachings. I hope that it can help inspire you for the future.